Ken Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Museum, and another one of our gorgeous collector bikes is being rolled off for sale. This is a 1989 Harley Davidson XLH 883 Hugger. It's one of the lowest seat heights of Harley ever made. There's a 27-inch seat height on it, so it's perfect for shorter of the stature or those that just want to look cool with a lowrider. This bike's in absolutely mint condition. Mechanically, it's in brand new condition. It's just been completely gone through by the service technician in our shop who specializes in Sportsters. Lance has a world record championship land world speed record setting Harley Davidson Sportster to his credit when he built and piloted to the land speed record, so he really knows what he's doing, and he's the one who turned the wrenches on this bike. So I know the history of this bike too. This bike was actually owned by by Bill Campbell. I have the title to it right here, Connecticut title. Bill Campbell is on the town council for the Vernon town we're in, and he sold us the bike to put on display in the museum, and it's in fantastic shape. Bill put 19,500 miles on the bike, almost all highway miles. He actually rode this motorcycle cross country, which you know, wouldn't be my perfect choice for a cross country. I'd take a full dresser or something like that with some saddlebags on it, but he actually had saddlebags on it. Well, I had saddlebag racks on it. He rode this motorcycle cross country. So when we got it, the bike had been sitting a while. Bill's in his, I think he's in his 70s now, and he collects Corvettes and is going to keep those, but decided to part with his beautiful Harley Davidson 883 Hugger. So we bought the bike in, and I'll let Kenny walk around the bike and tell you a little bit about it. But one of the things I want to tell you about buying a bike like this, it's already reached the bottom of the depreciation curve. The Evolution Sportsters are legendary for their reliability, and it's only going up in value. So if you buy a brand new Sportster, you're going to spend over $600 in sales tax and over $500 in property tax the first year. Plus, at least in Connecticut, you will. In every state it's a little different. Plus, your insurance is much higher. So expect on a brand new Sportster like this, if you buy a brand new 2016 model, you're going to spend about 10 grand and then about $2,000 a year on insurance and taxes, including the original. The first year that you have to pay the sales tax on it, which is about averages around 6% or $600. So and then as soon as you roll it off the lot, it depreciates thousands of dollars. You buy this bike, it's only going up in value. It's a collector's condition. One of the things about Sportster is the most highly modified Harley Davidson ever made. This 883 Hugger is one of the rare survivors. It's in original condition, original paint, original wheels. Everything's original on the bike except for the tires, and it has a Harley Davidson accessory, passenger pillion and sissy bar, and the saddlebags racks. Those are the only deviations from stock. This is original solo saddle bike, so it's an original mint condition. When we got the bike from Bill, it went through our shop, and there were a couple issues with engine seals leaking on it. So we decided to do a frame up restoration on it. The bike was completely dismantled, and the engine was taken completely apart. The only thing left was the engine cases and the frame. Everything was taken off, and all the engine components from here up are completely reconditioned. Only gaskets, the rings, the valves were reconditioned. Everything's in brand new shape on the top end. Also brand new spark plugs. The carb was dismantled, and as you can see, this is a can you shut the fan off, Joe? This bike has the original factory exhaust on it. Bill had this exhaust on it since it was new. He never modified it, so it wasn't like beat on or anything. He was an older gentleman, took really good care of it. Stock intake, stock exhaust, so it's nice and quiet. If you want to put a stage kit on it, you can, but this is the original exhaust in mint condition, and the engine is restored to brand new condition on this bike. Also, the battery was removed and a brand new battery was put on there, Harley Davidson battery, along with a battery tender, so you can plug it in and keep it charged. The tank was taken off, cleaned inside and out, and the fuel line to the carburetor was replaced, and the carburetor was disassembled and actually cleaned in our hydrosonic carb cleaning tank and reconditioned. So all the rocker back box gaskets, the oil, all the oil gaskets on the engine are all new. We also put a brand new front tire on it. If you take a look, wait a minute. No, we didn't put a new tire on this. It just looked brand new. I thought it was a new tire, but it's not. What else can I tell you? Oh, the brake fluid was completely flushed. From the brake master cylinder through the lines was flushed on the front. Same thing in the back. So you have all new brake fluid in the motorcycle. Every light bulb on the bike is tested to be in working condition. Everything works exactly as it should. The forks, the whole front end was actually taken off the bike also. The forks were reconditioned. They're in beautiful shape, the chrome's in mint shape on them. The oil seals were replaced and the oil in the forks and the top end or steering head bearings were all clean, lubricated, and adjusted. Everything's super tight in the front end, as you'd expect a brand new motorcycle to be. So, what else can I tell you? I mean, there's one more, there's 3 pages of notes here on what was done with the bike. That's about it. Oh, the primary chain case oil was changed. The primary chain was adjusted. If you look at the gasket, all the gaskets are brand new. On this side here, the sprocket is a replacement chrome sprocket, and the chain, as you can see, shines like brand new. So mechanically, it's pretty much 100%. Not pretty much. It's 100% ready to go. It needs nothing, and it's going to sell for a fraction. The starting bid is a fraction of what a new one would cost, and this is a rock solid investment. All the funds from the sale of this bike are going to the New England Motorcycle Museum, so the money's going to a good cause. And the bike's in beautiful shape. Original seat is in beautiful condition. The engines on this bike, they're powder coated silver and the polished aluminum cases, and then the rest is chrome, as you can see on the exhaust. And I think that's about it. It has a Hugger logo on the front. I think if you have any questions, give me a call, 860-916-9784. It even has the original reflectors on the front fender. So good luck finding a nicer Sportster of this era, 89. I don't believe you'll find a nicer one, certainly not a nicer running one. That's all stock, original, mint, ready to rock and roll. Good luck bidding, and God bless.
So good luck bidding on this one.